right, join an old man driving the Walmart, not real Walmart grocery store. I got to go there and pick some stuff up for the fam. But Friday does happen to be their restock day, I think. I'm not going to get lucky. I never do. Last time I got 4 of the Charizard X and Y tins. I wanted to respect the limit. She had 7. She said she'd break the limit if I bought them all. I just got 2 of each, the X and Y. I'll keep those for now. If they don't really seem all that promising, which I know they will eventually go up, but I will probably just offload 1 of each to my friends' kids for gifts or something like that. I'm not super excited about them, even though I think they look fine. I've gotten a couple of the Venusaur EX boxes and stuff like that I think will do pretty good long term, but I don't know, who knows. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. Well, sort of we are. And do I expect to get anything? Probably not. Is there going to be a pile of Ascended Heroes and all of a sudden she doesn't care about limits? I doubt it. If so, I will definitely update. But I got 10 more orders to drop off today, which is great. I have 4 more waiting at the house. Most expensive card, I think, is a Pidgeotto from Jungle. It's the 8. It's the foil for $49. It's near mint according to TCG player standards. I mean, if the guy looks at it and he really wants to grade it or something, yeah, he's probably going to want to send it back. I'm going to start drawing a harder line on those. I'm going to take photos before I send it, front, back, surface, and I'm just going to say no. I'm going to say no. You got to keep the card. Look, you know, it's near mint per their standards. You can ding my reviews if you want. I don't think they will. I don't think TCG player will allow it if the card's up to their standards. But I'm going to escalate it. I mean, yeah, so what if there's, 2 millimeters of whitening or something like that on the back of the card? I know that you're trying to go for the grading play, but if it's a binder card, it's a beautiful binder card. It's, again, it's hard to find them in these conditions. And yeah, people didn't really baby the original Jungle stuff, especially the hollows, which is how it is. But enough bitching about that. I saw the Pokemon Presents. I watched it live. I was literally in the middle of changing my baby. Luckily, she didn't piss all over my hand. But I don't want to say don't care about a lot of stuff. I'm not like a Go player, even though I might pick it back up because we're doing some international travel this year. Probably be going to Japan in the summer, China, and because of that, we'll have to kind of jump around the U.S. and Canada a little bit as well. But I may pick up Go. I played it back when it first came out. I don't even know if my account is still active. I can access it, but I haven't downloaded the app and actually opened it up. I have no clue what I even have. I mean, we're talking about 2016 when it was brand new. I played for about a year, and I just didn't really care for it. It's not my style of gameplay. And where I lived was the middle of fucking nowhere, so the Pokemon available were just garbage. So then the Unite and stuff. Unite looks fun. It's like League, but probably less try hard, hopefully, because you're playing against 8-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds. I'm sure there's some sweaty neckbeards there that take it way too seriously. That's why I dropped out of League many years ago, because I could not stand how competitive like casual play is. It's so stupid. It's not really what I'm in the games for. I'm in it to relax and have a good time and to run around as Trista, is that her name? So yeah, it wasn't really my thing for sure. Oh shit, I think I got a cop behind me. I'm over here going 4 over the speed limit. Doesn't sound crazy, but in this town it'll get you clipped. But yeah, gotta go to Walmart, get some gas, all the fun stuff. Look at some stock. Hopefully pull some Ascended. I doubt I will. If they have anything cool, I'll get it. I might actually open something up. I did get to open up a Pokemon Day box. I ordered 11 total over the different ordering periods. I'm going to hold on to 10 of them for now. I did open one because it was damaged. I was like, perfect. I'm not going to bitch to Walmart about it. It's $17, but I'll open it. I was on the fence about opening one. Leave myself an even 10 anyway. So opened it, jack shit. Literally nothing but hollows, reverse hollows. No double rares, no nothing fancy. Just binder the Pikachu and call it a day. And the coin I put in like a little pouch to keep it clean. I did not do that with my Celebrations coin. It got fucked up. Just tossed in boxes. No one gave a shit about it in 2021. So that was the main thing. The Pokemon Presents, I got pretty amped at the waves, Winds and Waves. I love the games. I play the games. The only generation I truly missed was Black and White and Sun and Moon. I was in college, just out of college. I didn't really play much. I did play X and Y a little bit, mainly. I think I have X. Is that the one, Xerneas? I got X. I played it for a little bit. It just didn't grab me the same. So that's when I kind of took a break from the games. My 3DS I didn't use much. I just didn't care for it. I played some games on it, like some RPGs, some like try-hard RPGs, but nothing serious. I think I played Ocarina of Time, stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. But I didn't really enjoy it. So then I picked up Scarlet again, you know, well after release, like 2 years after it came out, like last year. I fucking loved it. I fell in love with Pokemon Scarlet. And shit talk the new stuff all you want. Those games are a fuckload of fun. If you don't have fun playing them, something's defective. You're defective. I'm sorry. Are they perfect games? Hell no. Are they a ton of fun to play? I think so. I think they're incredible. So I had a blast playing Scarlet. I cannot wait. I'm at Walmart already. Cannot wait to play Winds and Waves, even if it's complete dog shit. The only problem is I don't want to buy a Switch 2. I know my wife's going to force it at some point when the new Animal Crossing comes out. We're going to buy a Switch 2. But I'm not looking forward to having to buy one because they're complete shit. But I'm going to continue this video. It's going to be 2 parts. You know, it is what it is. I'll loop. So no luck at Walmart, unfortunately. But while I was in there, I got the notification that the Game Boy music thingy, whatever you want to call it, the Game Boy shaped jukebox, quote unquote, went for sale. I thought it was going to be a little bit more expensive. I know it's literally like a trinket at best. But I want one personally for me to have. Like I want that pretty badly. When I saw it on the presents, it was kept completely under wraps as far as I know. When I saw it on the presents, I was like, okay, this is, I want this. So I really want it. I told my wife to kind of keep an eye out for it. This is going to sound kind of lame, but she keeps an eye on Pokemon Center for me when I'm out of the house to see if anything new comes up that could be interesting. Or cards. I actually got, just in Pokemon Center, I got lucky and got in the drop pretty quick and got the Flareon figure set bundle. So that's cool. I actually like what are they called? Comfy Friends, quote unquote, line of plushies. My wife got me the Sylveon one kind of as a decoration / gift for daughter also for Christmas. So it's nice to have the Flareon one too. They're pretty good quality. They're pretty sturdy. I know my kid kind of puts it through the ringer and she's only 11 months old. So nice to have another one with my OG favorite of the 3 evolutions, the originals. I know I always picked Flareon. I think I had a Jolteon in blue because I did not find the Pikachu in that. I could be wrong. It's been a long time, man. We're talking about back when they first came out. But that's why I wanted the jukebox thing. But I kind of got on tangent about Winds and Waves and Scarlet and Violet. So going back to that, I had a ton of fun with Scarlet. I think if you haven't played those, because you got off-put by the initial reviews and things like that, just kind of how people talked online, oh, they should talk those games all the time. You should definitely give it a shot. I mean, they're cheap. You can go to any game store, get a used copy for probably next to nothing at this point, like maybe 30, 35 bucks. And you should absolutely give it a shot on Switch. Switch 2 really doesn't matter. It's not as buggy as people say. I played probably close to 100 hours or more. So far, I'm still kind of dicking around with it every now and then. I did not have any issues with bugs. I don't recall a single game-breaking bug or something that was off-putting, out of place, you name it. I just didn't see it. I didn't have it. You can shit on the DLC too all you want. I get it. I understand. They started doing that with Sword and Shield, which I did not super get into. I think I beat the gyms in Sword. I borrowed it from a friend of mine during COVID and ended up giving it back to him. But I played that while COVID was going on. We were kind of in lockdown, quote unquote. I wasn't able to do a whole lot with that. But we played it then. I had some fun with it. It just didn't quite grab me. Scarlet and Violet absolutely did. So I played a lot of it. Highly recommend. Don't listen to people online talk shit about it. I love the story. I had a blast with it. I like the characters a lot. So Winds and Waves has me super excited. Is it going to be good? I mean, it's a Game Freak game, so probably not. Honestly, the thing I was most excited for was the fact that they're not releasing it this year. It needs to come out later. First off, it gives me more time to buy a Switch too, because I don't want to do that. But also, I want them to take some time with it. I really hope they learned something from Scarlet and Violet. They take their time. I don't want day one DLC bullshit, even though it'll probably happen, like with ZA. I don't know if it did happen with ZA, right? I want a finished, mostly finished. I know it's difficult. We're talking about probably something like 1,100 plus Pokemon here. I want a mostly finished, somewhat polished experience. That's it. Because what I don't want is to be one of those day one players that ends up harping about shit like people did with Scarlet and Violet. If you're one of those early players and you got bit and that's what pissed you off about those games, I'm sorry, because they're a ton of fun and you should absolutely play them. I had a blast. I'm still having a blast with Scarlet and Violet. As many flaws as it has as a game, it's just so much fucking fun. I loved it. Same with Arceus. I loved Legends Arceus. I didn't finish it because it's just a lot of shit to do. And I hate dying in that game. I hate getting knocked out because you lose so much stuff that takes you a long time to get. So kind of every time you die, which you can die kind of stupidly in that game. It's not like you deserve every death, trust me. But every time you die, like your model clips out and you slip through a cliff or something, it sucks. You lose a ton of time on that stuff. And it's a huge pain in the ass. And you have to go back to grinding for more mats because you have to have the mats to make the good stuff, like the balls and healing items and all that. You have to make everything. But I had a ton of fun with that. So now it's time for me to finally drop off the letters. That's enough rambling about Pokemon Day Presents. I am excited for Champions. I'm not super competitive with Pokemon. I hope they have like more of a casual thing. But excited about Champions. Winds and Waves got me pretty pumped. I was super excited looking into that. Again, greatest games of all time? Absolutely not. But it hopefully will be a fun open world adventure that I can have a lot of fun with and have a copy up for a while. Keep it active, do the raids, stuff like that. Whatever's online, I want to do that too. I don't have a lot of time these days to game and do stuff like that, but I would love to dedicate some of that time to open world Pokemon. I'm probably going to get Violet. I played Scarlet. I'm probably going to get Violet and play that on the airplane while we're going overseas. And probably while we're overseas, not a ton to do in China. We're going to be there for probably 2 or 3 months. Well, I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm even going to leave yet. We're still on the fence. I may stick around. It's going to be hard to say bye to my wife and daughter for that long. But we'll just have to see how it shakes out. I mean, I still have work to do. I still have houses to sell and cards to work on. But yeah, long story short, love it. Love the fact I got the jukebox. Hopefully they don't cancel my order for some bullshit reason. I really wanted it when they announced it. I told myself I was going to be kind of on alert today so I can try to catch it. I'm glad I got it. My wife was like, "You want me to order one too? You can resell it." I was like, "No, I do not want to bastardize this with the idea of reselling in the future. I want it to have fun with it. I'm going to get one. I'm going to crack it open. I will probably crack it open on video so you guys can check it out. Along with harvesting my Flareon plush. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I know this is kind of veering off of, I sell on TCG Player. I update on that. Like like I said, here's my orders for today. The last video had a bunch. This one's got a bunch too. I think there's 10 envelopes here, and one needs to be tracked. So, still doing stuff, still loving it, still selling. I got 5 or 6 more now waiting on me to finish up when I get to the house. But having a blast. I feels good being back into Pokemon. I was really sitting down and thinking about why I like it so much and why I took a break and all this other stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm never gonna be that Pokemon guy that wears a fucking Pikachu t-shirt or jacket or something like that. I'm not that. I don't want attention for liking Pokemon. And I think that's why I dropped out of it for a few years, because I was worried about how people thought about it, especially as it's entering the professional sphere. But something happens. Something magical happens when you're in your mid-30s and you've established yourself. You don't give a fuck anymore. You just don't care. So what if one of my clients is like, "Oh, so I like Pokemon." Okay. Do you want to be my client or not? You want to help you buy this house and be a successful investor or not? Because if you give me shit for liking Pokemon, you can bug off. I don't want you as my client. I'm in a position where I can choose whether or not I want you as a client. But you only have so many choices as an agent, and I can tell you pretty straight, most of them don't give any amount of the care that I do. So it's your gamble, So I don't care. I'm back into it. I'm whole hog. I'm loving it. Loving it. That is probably a blowout on audio, but too bad. Deal with it. It's a headphone warning, just a little bit late. But yeah, it's also fun doing the videos. I'm coming out of my shell more. I again, don't care. Look at the wrinkles. Getting old. What's there to care about anymore? Good chance I'm going to retire in another country. So it doesn't matter. But I'm not going to be here, for much longer. So yeah, anyway. time to go in the post office and deal with all this stuff. And hopefully that's it. Beard's getting whiter, getting longer. Gonna be getting a haircut and a trim soon, clean everything up. But